Okay. Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is Minu Ahui. I'm the supervisor of the software engineering test group for John Deere at Torrance. I have my senior test lead engineer here with me today as well, Jed Gomez.
Hello.
Okay, so I'll give like a brief overview of the team and the position, and then we can get started with some questions. And then at the end, if you have any questions for us, you can feel free to ask. So this position is a GPS software test engineer based in Torrance. And the primary responsibility is the verification and validation of John Deere's line of GNSS receivers. So part of the responsibility is test plan development, executing the tests in both a lab environment as well as in the field on the test van, processing and analyzing the data and presenting that to the development teams. Also working closely with the other software development disciplines within Torrance as well. And we're a pretty large global test team. We have about 12 team members based in Torrance, a few team members in Urbandale, Iowa, and then globally, we have team members in Germany, India, and Brazil. So that's just a brief overview. I'll jump right into some of the questions. Are you legally eligible to work in the U.S.? Okay. And are you currently entertaining any other offers? I ask at what stage you're at on those offers, or? Okay. Okay. And if offered a position, what would be your availability date? Okay. All right. Jed, you want to take the next one?
Yep. Can you tell me what you know about John Deere and also what impact this position has on the overall John Deere product line?
Okay. So what relative experience do you have for this position? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me what interests you in being a test engineer?
So then, where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years in terms of career path? Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. I guess in your most recent position, can you describe your responsibilities and duties, and also what were your biggest challenges in that position?
So sorry, just interrupting. So you started a position a week ago? Okay. And you're still looking to leave that position? Mm-hmm. And okay. Sorry, Jed, I interrupted your question. Do you have anything else to add?
That was it.
Okay. So what motivates you? Kind of describe for us what motivates you and what demotivates you. Mm-hmm. Okay. On your resume under professional summary, it says experience in interpreting data and test results and draw conclusions against project objectives. Can you give me a detailed example of that? Mm-hmm. So you gathered data and evaluated the performance at different temperatures. Okay. Excuse me. Jed, did you have any other questions?
Yeah. I guess looking at your programming languages that's mentioned in your resume, you have C++, Python, I see MATLAB. Can you give me like a 1 to 10 scale on how comfortable you are in those languages? Yep. What about MATLAB? Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, Jed?
That's it from my side.
Okay. Same with me here. Juho, do you have any questions for us? Hmm? It depends on your skill set. If you have the strong programming skill set, you could be a embedded software developer, or if you're more interested in systems engineering of creating and developing system level type of requirements for a GNSS receiver, there's that type of option. But this position is a 3-year contingent position. So if a career path within John Deere is desired, then it has to be if there's a position that does open up. Does that make sense? Okay. That was a good question. Any other questions? Yes, you will have to learn about that in order to properly validate the performance of the receiver. To learn about it? Well, I mean, in this position, you have to ramp up really quickly. So there will be some initial training, but you'll have to do a lot of the learning and understanding of the receiver to ramp up quickly because it's a 3-year contract position. You'll get some initial training on site, but a lot of the training is you can start by looking up some really good textbooks online and doing some research that way and doing a lot of self-learning. I'm sorry, can you repeat that? It kind of cut in and out for me a little bit. I don't know any off of the top of my head. I can look offline and send something to you, but I can't remember any of them off the top of my head. Sure, if you can Google GPS textbooks, I mean, I'm sure a lot will come up. There's one I just pulled up right now just by searching for it on Google called Global Positioning System. Let me get you the author. Where is it? Pratap Misra is the author. Global Positioning System, Signals, Measurements, and Performance. May I? And is this person working within John Deere? Oh, okay. It depends. It does take time. You're not going to learn everything early, but you need to have the basic concept understanding. Otherwise, it is difficult to properly validate. But some initial knowledge is desired, but a lot of it you learn. It does take time, but you have to be willing to learn outside of the position too, in order to understand. Yep. Can you be a little bit more specific? That's a pretty general question. Yes. It's an office, but you spend majority of your time in the lab, and you can also spend majority of your time in the test van and out in the field performing some tests. I'm sorry, the working what? Oh, it's like an 8 to 5. We are pretty flexible with the time. So if you want to come in an hour early and do 7 to 4, that's also an option. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorry, it cut out again. One more time. Sorry about that. Can you get? Oh, well, we have a few more interviews, so hopefully within a week or two, we'll be in contact. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Yep, those are really good questions. Thank you, Juho. All right. Appreciate your time today, and like I said, we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.